In this short video, we're going to talk about cadences. And a harmonic cadence is just a progression of a couple of chords that ends a phrase, section, or piece of music. An authentic cadence is what we call the progression from the dominant chord to the tonic chord, or 5-1. The leading tone movement, which gives it the dominant function, is highlighted in red on your screen, and it would sound like this. That's the, really the most common way to end a piece. Another very common cadence is called a plagal cadence, and this is the progression from the subdominant, or the chord built on the 4, to the tonic chord 1. This is also called the amen cadence. This is what you hear often. Well, this is what you hear when you're singing an amen. And finally, a deceptive cadence is when the dominant chord is followed by something other than the tonic. Most commonly, especially in earlier forms of music, it's the relative minor. So you'd go from a chord built on the 5th scale degree to the chord built on the 6th scale degree, which, as we know, is minor. This is considered a weak cadence because it leaves the listener kind of feeling suspended or uneasy. In traditional composition rules, this is never used to end a piece. To end a piece, the most common is that authentic cadence. The plagal cadence is used sometimes, often as a tag, and then the deceptive cadence is never used. A deceptive cadence would sound like this. So as you can hear, that deceptive cadence is something that you're not really expecting. And so it's often used when the composer wants to extend a section, maybe begin a variation, or in a sonata form can be used in the development section to start to spin off on some new ideas. But this is what you need to know about cadences. They're a harmonic progression of a couple of chords that end a piece or a section or a phrase. The authentic cadence is the progression from the dominant to the tonic, or the 5 to the 1. The plagal cadence is from the subdominant to the tonic, or 4 to 1. And a deceptive cadence is when the dominant chord is followed by something else, often the relative minor.